Hello golfers, today we're going to be talking swing plane. Where should your hands and the club be in your backswing in order to complement your ball flight goals? Whether you're a fade or a draw player, this video is going to show you what you should be striving for a long-term swing change to see success when hitting the golf ball. Before I begin, I ask you to press like and subscribe as it helps YouTube grow my channel. So first, let's start with the golfer who has the goal of hitting a draw. A proper draw starts right of our target line and then comes back to the left if you're a right-handed golfer. Usually what I see when clients come to me for lessons who can hit a draw is the arms are getting too vertical and upright with the position, and then from there they turn hard at the golf ball, causing them to hit this slice. Instead, we need to add something called hand depth by getting a deeper turn with the body, which is going to allow the relocation of the arms from being too vertical and out in front of us to allowing them to get a bit deeper behind or towards our right hip. This is going to allow us to create an environment for this club to work way more shallow without having to do any secondary manipulation, such as external shoulder rotation, right side bend. It is a much cleaner process from A to B down to the golf ball by being able to turn hard in the downswing and just allow that club to stay more one plane in the delivery down to the golf ball. So if you're a player who is trying to hit a more consistent draw, this is a great drill for you and improve your swing plane meant for your ball flight goal. You're going to put the club out in front of you and you're going to hook your right hand behind your left elbow. You're going to take that club to the top of your swing and you're really going to strive for that right hip to get loaded while that lead arm is pinned more behind me. You can see how my hand position gets deeper and then the club is in a way better position for me to rotate and turn into this arm and stay shallow way more naturally without having to worry about any shallow mechanism. Remember, shallowing works for some players, but it's not a necessity for you to hit a great golf shot. You can still stay one-planed if you alter the position of where your hands are in your backswing. So that's for draw players. Let's switch to the person who is trying to hit a fade. This is for players who are usually a little bit more experienced, who tend to overdraw the ball. What I would tell them is basically the exact opposite. They will probably tend to get the club too deep behind them. So if a player comes to a lesson asking how do I hit a proper fade, I would look at their backswing position and tell them, let's try to get a little bit more vertical in the takeaway with less hand depth, having the hands more out in front of my chest. And then from this position, we are able to cover the golf ball, allowing the hands to get into a cleaner position from A to point B down into the golf ball, and feeling like they stay in front of the chest throughout the whole downswing delivery. So by changing your backswing plane, either getting more upright if you're a fade player or a little bit more deeper behind you if you're a draw player, this will allow you to have a more consistent entry into the ball for your pattern goals.